Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Sunday, June 9th, around 9:15 p.m. Mountain Time 2024. We're waiting for the geomagnetic storm to arrive any time now. And have you heard? Teton Pass linking Wyoming to Idaho is closed indefinitely due to a catastrophic landslide. Keep calm. It's boom time. We've got parts of Colorado flash flood concerns this evening with a risk of scattered strong to severe thunderstorms to finish off the weekend. Strong to severe thunderstorms expected as well in North Carolina and in the central of the U.S. in Iowa. Strong thunderstorms over Pocatello, Chubbuck, Fort Hall, Income, and Blackfoot areas as well. So heed the warnings. And we'll get to the full forecast in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at Teton Pass linking Wyoming and Idaho. Closed indefinitely, and it's going to take some time here. Take a look.
Highway that links Idaho and Wyoming is closed indefinitely after what's being considered a catastrophic landslide. Wyoming Department of Transportation officials say the collapse was caused by a landslide under an unstable section of the roadway. No one was hurt, and as of right now, there's no timeline when the Teton Pass will reopen.
Wow, that is a pretty amazing story there. Here's the full forecast. Severe thunderstorms and excessive rainfall threats today. Excessive heat returns Tuesday. The greatest threat for severe thunderstorms today exists from northern Arkansas into northwest Alabama, where large hail and damaging winds are possible. Heavy to excessive rainfall could bring flooding through tonight over parts of the southern high plains into north central Texas, the nexus of the schmexes. Excessive heat will return to the southwestern U.S. by Tuesday, as it is moderating in just a few areas with heat warnings up currently. A quick look over here at the GFS model shows that moderate severe weather forming a T there, moving to the right. And doesn't look like any severe outbursts over the next few days. In fact, by midweek, pretty much rain-free for the continental U.S. Seismic update. No real quakes of note. We did have some moderate uptick here on the mid-ocean ridge down here, 6.2 on the Pacific ridge, with some aftershocks, increased activity in the Caribbean. Moderate uptick of activity here in Indonesia, but nothing to write home about. A 4.6 up here north of Svalbard. South of Svalbard. My bad. Worldwide volcano news. Reykjanes lava is primarily flowing northwest as it cuts across the road. We've also got San Cristobal, a new eruption happening today. Yes, new eruption on the list. New volcano. Libatobi to 10,000. Fuego puffing. Nevado puffing. Ibu to 21,000 feet today. Samaru to 15. Dukono to 8,000 feet. Sabancaya to 22. Take a look at Merapi in Indonesia. Intense, glowing dome block avalanches from the lava dome continue in spectacular fashion. Popo to 19. Ibu to 11. Liwatobi puffing to 10,000. Dukono to 8. Popo puffing. Santa Guito, 14,000 foot puff. Fuego to 15. Reykjanes, the effusive activity resumes at the eruption site, and it's been 11 days since the eruption began, and it looks like it's going to continue. Samaru to 15. Sabancaya to 22. Dukono to 8. Who knew? Now you do. The last on the list, Merapi to 10,000 feet. We just jumped over to the Reykjanes live multi-view, and you can see that huge cinder cone forming there from the fissure eruption. This is the only active area now pumping out lava. As you can see it flowing from underneath through some tubes here. You can also see the lava across the surface. Massive cone building, quite spectacular as the sun sets. Or is it rising in Iceland? No, the sun's setting, folks. A quick look over at space weather shows very few sunspots on the disk. Low-level activity for the last 24 hours as all solar indices are dropping. We are waiting for a G2 geomagnetic storm to develop any time now. They're saying midday June 10th UTC, which is about now. And so that is going to last potentially for 18 hours, the geomagnetic storm. So we're crossing our fingers that the telemetry shifts soon so that some of you will have Aurora tonight. Telemetry is not looking like anything is happening yet, just yet, waiting for the jump in all of the indices here, and then we should immediately jump up into geomagnetic storms. So get out and look up before you go to bed. Have you heard of the Lion Man? Well, it's an Ice Age masterpiece. The Lion Man is a masterpiece sculpted with great originality, virtuosity, and technical skill from a mammoth ivory. The only problem is it's a 40,000-year-old figurine. The figurine is 31 centimeters tall. It has the head of a cave lion with partly human body. The Lion Man stands upright, perhaps on tiptoes, legs apart and arms to the side of a slender cat-like body with strong shoulders, like the hips and thighs of a lion. His gaze-like stance is powerful and directed at the viewer. The details of his face show he is attentive. He is watching and he is listening. He is powerful, mysterious, and from a world beyond ordinary nature. He is the oldest known representation of a being that does not exist in physical form, but symbolizes ideas of the supernatural. 40,000 years old. We will link you below to the article. Get your heirloom vegetable seeds before they're all gone. You could be buying your fall seeds. This supports the channel. It also supports your peace of mind and your preparedness. If you're looking for a variety of vegetable seeds to grow your own food, this is the place to buy your seeds. All heirloom vegetable seeds from the Alliance of Native Seed Keepers. Cheapest price in the world, $2 per pack. Holy macaroni. If you buy more than $25 worth, it's free shipping. Add coupon code ORP2024 for an additional 10% off. Have you heard chicken egg yolk antibodies block the binding of multiple SARS-CoV-2 spike protein variants in humans? Eat your eggs and make sure they're organic. Do you know what you're looking at here? Well, it just might be an Overunity machine or generator. You want to know what it is? Well, it's a device where you put in a certain amount of energy and you get more out. It's supposed to be impossible because of physics, but Nikola Tesla claimed to have made one and many others, and now they're actually selling them on the internet. Ashton Forbes is going to join us tomorrow for an interview on the Overunity machine. And well, check out the interview. That's a boom to knowledge. Please share this video as we are shadow banned. We need your help to grow. Become a Patreon. Support the work we do. We love you. Be safe. And that is a boom to knowledge.